All right, so I got a little something in the mail. Just cracked the top, but haven't opened it up yet. I'm excited to see this one, man. I've been watching a lot of, y'all see the bag, so y'all already know where it's from. 6 cents. I just throw the bags away, don't tell on me. Been watching a lot of Tide Pig Patrol, man, and dude is just catching monsters, and a lot of time it's on swim baits, or at least using the swim baits to locate them and then catching them on jigs. I've seen where he'll use these swim baits, these bass will kind of come up and either flash or they'll hit it, and I mean, dude catches just unbelievable fish. So because of that, I wanted to order a swim bait. I like the idea of the swim bait. I don't know much about them. I've never really used them. Not a big swim bait fisherman, so but I saw some videos on the Trace, man. The 6 cents Trace, right? I got the 6-inch because I wanted to specifically target bigger bass. I have no interest in catching 2, 3, 4 pound bass on a swim bait. I can catch those on anything. What I'm hoping for is a different bait that not a lot of people are using. Don't see a lot of people throwing swim baits. I would say probably in the last 6-7 months I've been fishing the area, I've run into one person who was throwing a big swim bait. Man, first impression, this thing is just, wow. This thing is beautiful. I don't really remember what variation I went with. It's a wild shad, apparently. Oh, the tail is super sick, man. It's a really soft plastic that's crazy. So, you know, you always see them talk about, oh, screw-in tail or what have you, but you never really understand what it is until you see it. I'll still have to, looks like they gave me an extra tail in here, so I'll have to understand what a screw-in tail is, why it screws in, how it screws in. I do see, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I guess it just sets in there. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'll figure that out at a later date. But just kind of wanted to unbox this bait, man. I thought it would be a cool bait. Dude, it really is. So I went with the floating one. It's kind of cool. They, treble hook sharp, it's in my pinky there. They notate it on the bottom that it's floating. So I did go with the floating one because a lot of the ponds that I fish are very shallow. And you know, these baits aren't cheap. It's not like it was the most expensive bait, but I do want to say it was like 40 or 45, 50 bucks, something like that, after, you know, shipping and all that. They almost got me because I ended up buying this one off Amazon. I was on their website, and of course I was gonna get a couple because, you know, they do the free shipping over 75, etc., blah blah blah. Just a scam to get you to buy more, right? So I had a couple swim baits in there and this, that, and the other, and then I was like, you know what, screw it. I don't even know if they work. I don't even know if I'm gonna like them. I didn't know what to think. So but I will say, man, first impression, this thing is awesome. I mean, the waveability on this thing, the mobility on this body, the colors, the eye, the hooks are, man, those things are nice. Those are massive treble hooks. And the tail, it's just, I've never seen a bait like this, man. This is really, really sick. The colors are wild. I feel like I wanted to kind of, get something that would show up in the kind of darker waters I like to fish. I don't fish a lot of clear water, but even in the clear water, this would probably be okay. You know, it's kind of got the purple top, chartreuse tail, chartreuse line, white belly. I mean, this thing just looks like a bait fish, man. So, you know, I don't know a lot about bait fish. I don't know about a wild shad or what have you. We're gonna see. I'm gonna throw it a few times and we'll see what happens. It is kind of cool to have that orange dot on the bottom, just something else to kind of stick out. I don't know what to expect, but I didn't expect this thing to be this awesome and for me to like it this much. So that's definitely a good start. Of course, that will fade quickly if I'm not catching fish with it. So I hope this isn't one of those baits that lives in the bottom of the tackle box that you never throw. But I'm also prepared for it to be. You know, I'm thinking and hoping that I can find somewhere nice to throw this thing. Hopefully, you know, either along weeded structure lines to get the bass to come out. I also want to try some of those kind of cemented border neighborhood ponds that the Tide Pig Patrol dude seems to pull monsters out of regularly. This will do well there. You know, it won't dive too far. It should be floating, sinking. Maybe I can get something to come up and just smash it. So I don't know, it's gonna open up some different fishing variations for me. I'm gonna try some different things that I see him do and see if, you know, we have those same types of conditions and abilities where I'm at, because I think he's in Texas as well. And, you know, the ponds that he fishes and the ponds that I fish aren't that drastically different. So, you know, if it works in one place, in theory, it should work in the other, right? So we'll definitely test that out and give it a go. But yeah, first impression, man, awesome. These hooks are solid. The makeup, the markups, the paint, the everything, man, this thing is sexy. So I'm really excited to give this a go. And like I said, this is the floating variation. They make a slow sink and a fast sink. I don't think any of the ponds that I fish are deep enough for a fast sink. If this works well, or if I think it has potential, I may end up ordering a slow sink. That was the original plan, but you know, I didn't want to spend 50 or 50 bucks on a bait that I let slow sink a little too fast and then end up losing it on the bottom of one of these chunk ponds that I fish, because there's, you know, crap all over the place. Like the other day, I got hung up on somebody else's line and lure because they broke off in the middle of the lake, and I guess they had so much line out. I caught their line, then got caught on their bait, and it was like 3 feet from my reach, and I couldn't get to it, and I lost my favorite chatterbait, you know. So I definitely don't want to do that with a $50 bait. So I'm hoping to keep this one nice and clean in the area where I can see it. Most I should get this thing hung up on is some weeds or something, which I should be able to get out of. It'll be interesting to see how this tail, how versatile that is, how well it stays alive. I see they sell the tails as well, which leads me to believe that eventually the tails are going to give and become an issue. So I'll report back on that. But yeah, we're going to throw it. We're going to give it some, give it a few times to see what it does, and I'll be back with a report and let y'all know how it is, man. All right, 6-inch trace, man, 6-inch. We'll see what happens. Peace. All right, so I'll pop out this lake real quick to try this swim bait out, man. I just want to see how it swims. It'd be a bonus if we could actually catch a fish as well. I fished this lake for the first time last week. I put it in a video. Caught a little guy here. I think it was like 1.5 pounds or a little bit more. I feel like there might be some decent fish out here, so I just had a second. Oh, wow. Man, that thing looks mean. Wow. Oh my goodness. I completely blew that. How freaking awesome. I was just in shock. I didn't even know what to think. I was not expecting that. Wow.
Hey, first bite on a swim bait, and I totally blew it. I was just kind of watching it, thinking, oh, am I working it too slow? Would anything even hit this? I'm barely moving it, you know. I was just kind of admiring the bait. Then I saw this flash and this turn, and I yanked, and I don't know what I did, but I blew it. Oh, missed him. That looked like a better bass. I don't know if he missed it or what. He didn't seem to take it. I waited, and then there was nothing to hook on. Man, so I got my first swim bait catch today, man. Dude smacked it. I didn't have my camera with me. It was a smaller bass. He was about a pound. But I was really impressed, man. I'm really impressed by this bait. Gotta fish it some more. It's a really bad time to be fishing topwater right now because it's so hot. The heat is just extreme. But once I get some better conditions to throw it, I think it's really got the potential to clean up. So far I get this bait an A+, no doubt.